Over 50 years ago, Porsche created a legend by releasing the 911 Carrera RS. Its signature ducktail spoiler became an icon. They needed to make 500 of them to homologate the car for FIA Group 3 and 4 competition. In the end, they ended up building and selling over 1,500 of them. The following year, they came out with the 911 Carrera RS 3-liter. Its bodywork was even more outrageous, being based on the yet-to-be-released 911 Turbo wide bodywork. But the story doesn't end there. 10 years later, 1984, we got this, the 911 Carrera SC RS. Much like the vaunted 1967 Porsche 911R, the 1984 911 SC RS was built in a small batch series of less than 24 units. Its turbo-based bodywork was aluminum, was 600 pounds lighter than the 911 SC road car. Its front bumpers and rear bumpers were fiberglass. Its brakes are derived from the 917, and the lollipop seats feature from the Porsche 935. As the 1984 Tour de Corse was the final event of Tico van Dijk's WRC rally career, it's highly likely that a fondness between the two was forged during the successful event, as chassis 021 was kept by Van Dijck until 2004. As a result of the single 20-year ownership, the car remained in remarkable unaltered state, something that cannot be said of the majority of SCRSs with high-level competition history. It's clear to see that this is one of the finest race 911 SCRSs remaining, and simultaneously one of the best documented as well. A true two-owner example, chassis number 21 is the final of the Type 954 911 SCRSs built for FIA Group B rally competition by Porsche Motorsport. Well documented and numbers matching, it had limited competition use, finishing 14th at the 1984 Tour de Corse. Back in period, Auto Motor and Sport tested the vehicle with a 0 to 60 time of 4.9 seconds. And getting behind the wheel, it's not that hard to believe. The 3-liter SCRS Redline was set at 8,000 RPMs, aided by lightweight internal competition components and a free-flowing dual-race exhaust. Thanks to its rarity, the 911 SCRS is the missing piece of many RS-themed collections. But with the offering of chassis number 21, we have the opportunity to correct that. As collectors, we typically like to have the first of something, the last of something. So I guess it begs the question, if you're watching and you happen to have one of the other cars and it isn't the first one, is it just a placeholder? And should this be the one that you collect?